Perfect memory sounds like a gift. It's not. It's a life sentence. Try to remember what you ate for lunch exactly 14 days ago. You can't. Most people can't. But there are people alive right now who cannot forget a single day since they were 8 years old. Not the good days. Every single one. In 2000, a woman wrote a letter to a memory researcher named James McCaw. She told him that since 1980, she remembered everything. Give her any date and she could tell you the day of the week, what she did, what was on the news, what she was wearing. Researchers spent more than 5 years studying her case before publishing anything. They called her AJ to protect her privacy. Her real name was Jill Price. Here's where it gets strange. Jill says her memory changed at exactly age 8, the same year her family moved and her world got turned upside down. Before that, her memory worked like yours. Patchy, fading, normal. Then something shifted, and the recording never stopped again. So what does that actually look like day to day? Jill described her own mind as a movie reel that never stops playing, not metaphorically. While you're having a conversation with her, she's also watching footage of some other Tuesday, 20 years ago, whether she wants to or not. You'd think a mind like that would be a superpower. Instant recall. Photographic memory. Imagine never forgetting a name, a fact, a face. Well, here's the part that breaks the assumption completely. She wasn't actually good at memorizing things on command. She performed poorly on standard memory tests, the kind where you study a list of words and try to repeat them back. Her memory wasn't a skill. It was a flood, and it only worked on one subject, her. And the flood doesn't ask permission. Researchers described her remembering as non-stop, uncontrollable, and automatic, consuming an excessive amount of her time and attention. Imagine trying to focus on a work meeting while 1,000 other Tuesdays are simultaneously playing in the background of your skull. Here's what's even stranger. Her recall wasn't even a perfect recording of everything around her. Hours after spending an entire afternoon with 2 researchers, she couldn't tell them what either one had been wearing. Her memory wasn't filming the world. It was filming her. Every emotional beat of her own life, preserved in HD, while the background details just never got recorded at all. So why would a brain do this to itself? Scientists looked inside and they found a clue. In a similar case, researchers found the amygdala, the brain's emotional alarm system, was nearly 20% larger than normal, with connections to the memory center running over 10 standard deviations stronger than anyone else they'd measured. Your amygdala tags moments as important. Her amygdala tags everything as important. Every single day gets flagged. Remember this forever. And that's not a gift. That's a curse with perfect attendance. Jill herself said it best. It wasn't a gift or a source of joy. It was a burden. Every embarrassment you've ever buried, she relives in full color, on command. Forever. Every fight, every loss, every humiliating thing you said in 9th grade that your brain mercifully deleted years ago, she still has the footage. This is the part that should scare you a little. Your brain forgets on purpose. Forgetting isn't a malfunction. It's maintenance. It's your mind quietly deleting the emotional weight of your worst Tuesdays so you can function on the next one. You've been calling that a flaw your whole life. It's not. It's the thing keeping you sane. Jill Price never got that mercy. She's been carrying every version of herself. The embarrassing one, the heartbroken one, the furious one. All of them, fully loaded, for over 40 years. And she can't put any of it down. You forgot what you had for lunch 14 days ago. Good. That's not a gap in you. That's your brain protecting you from becoming a museum of every wound you've ever survived.